Well, it's the end of the year, which means it's time for another stupid ass video of me complaining about how much the year sucked. And who even watches these videos, right? Like, no one watches them. These videos end up being too long and annoying, and no one really watches them. Except maybe some of the weird, creepy guys from the forums who like to flirt with me. But, yeah. Honestly, this was a really weird year. A lot of strange shit happened. And I lost a lot of friends. Like, I cut people off and people cut me off. And yeah, like, I think there's probably about 10 people who are no longer my friends now. Throughout the year, it's just like, I cut some people off, some people cut me off, and it's all because of a bunch of stupid shit. Look at that broken glass behind me. It's beautiful. But yeah, it's a bunch of stupid shit happened this year, and it's just, some people hate me now, and I don't like some people. Like, for example, one of my friends, this guy I used to hang out with a lot at work, he ended up beating his girlfriend up pretty bad, like multiple times. He beat her up, and me and her were friends too, and she asked me if she could come stay with me, to get away from him. And I was like, yeah, go ahead, come on over. And she ended up being crazy. Like, I liked her, so there was a bunch of drama between me and her. And like, at first it was cool having her at my place. Just, we got along pretty good at first, but then it just ended up being drama. And she was honestly crazy, and she was a liar. And her boyfriend, her abusive boyfriend, they wouldn't stay away from each other. I kept kind of catching her talking to him or catching them together in some areas, and it just ended up being a mess. And me and her ended up being very toxic toward each other. So eventually she ended up, moving out, and she hates me now. So that's another friend that I lost. I miss hanging out with her, but I miss being around her. But honestly, it's better that we're not around each other. So yeah. But yeah, I was like obsessed with her for a period of time, and I ended up being really obsessed with maybe 3 different women. Yeah, 3 different women this year, and it was stupid. It was stupid as fuck. Like, I was a straight up fucking simp this year. Like, I wasted a lot of money. I gave money to some of them. I spent money on some of them, and it was dumb. And with that girl, the one that was staying with me, it's just, this year caused me too much stress. I gave too much. I tried to give too much attention to the wrong people. I put too much time and effort toward the wrong people, and it's left me with just stress. And look at me at the end of the year. I'm kind of broke right now when it comes to money, so that sucks. But one of my friends, I have a roommate right now, one of my friends, so he's helping me with rent and all of that, so that's good. But overall, this year sucked, man. Like, there's stuff I want to mention that I think I wanted to mention in this video, but I think I'm kind of forgetting some things, so it's whatever. There is one really good thing about this year, I will say, and that's my beard. Check it out. You like it, don't you? It's beautiful. I was thinking, like, should I shave it? at the start of the year, but nah, I want to keep letting it grow. I like it. So yeah, check my beard out. You want to play with it? I don't want this to be another video that's just gonna be like 20 minutes long and I'm just repeating the same shit over and over again. So yeah. What else happened this year? Oh, like almost 2 months ago, I almost got robbed again while I was riding my bike home from work. A car chased me and I was able to get away from them when I got to my apartment complex. They started speeding toward me and I was able to get away from them. And when a car's chasing me, I'm not gonna confront them because I don't know what the fuck I'm dealing with. I don't know if they have a gun or not. So when people are chasing me, my whole thing is to just try and get away because I don't know what I'm dealing with. But after I got away from them and hid, I called my friend. I told him go outside and see if I wanted him to go outside and see if he could see people around my apartment looking for me or something. And he went out there and he saw 3 people. I think it was 2 guys and a woman. And one of the guys came up to him and he was really drunk. The guy was really drunk, I guess. And he told my friend that he was looking for a guy on a bike because someone on a bike, I guess, just stole his iPad and something else. So apparently that's why they were chasing me, is they thought I was this guy who stole a couple things from them, but I didn't steal anything. I was simply just riding my fucking bike home from work and random ass people chasing me in a car. But I called the police, but these people left before the police arrived, and around that time I heard gunshots being fired off, so I'm pretty sure it was these people who were firing off those gunshots, trying to fucking intimidate me or something, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's fucking annoying, trying to go home and having to deal with random ass fucking people just fucking with me like that. Shit like that gives me a lot of anxiety. I deal with a ton of anxiety already because I was robbed 2 years ago. And yeah, that shit sucks when someone points a fucking gun at your face. So yeah, every time I ride my bike home now, and it's not just because of this what happened with these people chasing me in the car, but every time I ride my bike home now, it's I ride as fast as I can, and by the time I get home, it's hard to breathe and my heart's just racing like crazy. So I want to try to have my shift change at work. I'll probably see if I can switch to a different shift, or see if I can get off slightly earlier, just because the time that I get off, there's sketchy ass people around my area. There's people, pretty sure, who are just looking for someone to rob. And also the city of Phoenix, this city has been getting flooded with homeless people over the last year. It's getting fucking ridiculous. I've never seen the city the way it is right now. You go to a park, this park down the street, bunch of homeless people there. It's just, I don't know. There's too many. And I hate seeing it like this. But yeah. What else happened in 2021 for me? I don't know. I'm not doing so good anymore with my physical or my mental health. I don't think I'm doing too good with that stuff at all. And people keep telling me that I need to go see a doctor and I need to go see a therapist. And I agree. I do need to do those things, but for some reason I always put it off. And I always say, maybe this coming year I'll finally do that, but I don't know. I need to. I really do, because this year really has left me exhausted physically and mentally. You know, for the last few years, what I enjoyed doing was working. You know, I enjoyed my job. I don't really enjoy my job anymore. It's like, you know, don't really enjoy the people I work with. I've dealt with drama at work, and I've dealt with too much drama all around this year, and I'm tired of it. Yeah. Earlier this year, I think back in January of 2021, I tried edibles, and that was a bad experience, a really bad experience. My stupid friend, the one who was beating up his girlfriend, was the one who, like, he got me to go over to hang out with him and his friend one night, and I ended up drinking some beers and eating, like, I think 6 or 7 of these edibles, these candies, and it really fucked me up. Like, I thought I was gonna die that night, and yeah, it was a bad experience, and I don't want to do that again. Yeah. So I had that stupid little experience with edibles, and I don't know. There were some good movies and TV shows this year. The best show I watched was Loki, the MCU show. By far the best live-action MCU show so far. Loki was amazing. WandaVision was okay. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier was okay. Loki, Hawkeye I enjoyed, but Loki is just, I enjoyed every single minute of Loki. That was a great show, and I hope the second season will be just as good. And movies, of course, Spider-Man No Way Home. That was awesome. I'm sure I saw some other good movies this year, but I'm not really remembering at the moment. Yeah, I don't know. Something that I've realized this year is, you know, I'm a piece of shit. And I've known that, like, you know, I'm a piece of shit. Like, I'm not a good person. I want to be a better person, but I'm just not a good person, the kind of good person that I should be. And I've been very neglectful. I've tried giving my attention to the wrong fucking people, and I kind of just neglected the people that I should have been spending more time with. Like, for example, my dad. My dad, he just passed away two weeks ago. It's been 2 weeks today since he passed, and I've been having a bit of a hard time, you know, dealing with that, because I didn't spend time with him like I should have over the last few years, and that sucks. It's like, growing up, you know, me and him never really formed a connection, I guess. We never really had a good father-son relationship. And yeah. But over the last, you know, a little over 3 years ago, he ended up in the hospital, and I went to go visit him in the hospital. And then after he was out of the hospital and back at his home, I went to go hang out with him at his home for a bit. But after that, we just didn't continue. I didn't continue going to go see him, because it was a little bit after that when I got my job, and my job just became my whole thing. I just never went to go. I never took the time to go visit him, hang out with him, or call him or anything. And that's kind of a problem within my family. It's just, we don't take that, a lot of us don't really take that time to be there for each other. And you know, that's the way it happened with me and my dad. It's like, we didn't really reach out to each other like we should have. Yeah. I think there were a couple times when he might have called me and left a voicemail, but I'm not too sure exactly. But I could have, you know, he could have taken the time to try and reach out to me more, and I could have taken the time to try and reach out to him more. And I really should have, you know. I should have realized that it's better to go, you know, because, you know, the last time when me and him did see each other, it's like we didn't really talk about much. We just hung out for maybe a couple hours, and we talked a little, but we don't have much to talk about, you know. It's just, but now I'm wishing that, you know, I would have tried to put in a little more effort to go and see him and talk to him and just, you know, but I didn't. And now he's gone, he passed away, and I'm going to have to live with that. And it sucks. I wish I could, you know, go back and spend time with him, but I can't. I lost that chance. And the only thing I can really do now is, I guess, is try to be better going forward. Try to be there more for the friends that I still have, and be there for my family. So that's something I need to do a better job at, is just try and be a better person going forward, and just be there for people, talk more, hang out more with the people that I love. Yeah. And going into 2022, I don't know what the year holds for me or what it holds for the people around me, but I have a few little challenges for myself. One thing is I'm going to try and go the whole month of January without drinking any soda, and that's going to be pretty hard probably, because I'm addicted to soda. I fucking love soda, but it causes me issues, you know. Like, I had to stop drinking Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper this year because it was causing me a lot of chest pain. So the only soda I can really drink now is Coke, Coca-Cola, Vanilla Coke, and Sprite. But I'm gonna try to go the whole month of January without any soda, and after that, I'm gonna try to, if I do continue drinking soda, I'm gonna try to at least limit how much I drink, because I grew up drinking so much, and I could drink probably like 5 cans a day or like 6 cans a day, and that's how it's been. So I drink way too much. I overdo it. So I'm gonna try to be a bit more healthier in the new year. And, you know, I'm going to try and manage my money a little bit better. It's gonna be hard, because with the amount that I get paid and the amount that I have to pay in rent, it makes it really hard to save up any money. But I'm gonna try to do that, see if I can manage my money a little bit better in the new year, because, you know, I want to get a car at some point. I was thinking that maybe I would be able to get a car by summer 2022, but I honestly don't know if that's going to be the case. It might be later in the year. It might not be till next year that I can get a car, but we'll see. I want to get a car, so I have to try and manage my money a little bit better. And you know, there's just other little challenges I have myself, like starting on January 1st. Yes, I know I'm probably not pronouncing words right, because, you know, I suck at talking. But starting on tomorrow, January 1st, I'm gonna try to do this thing for 7 days where I write a little bit, do a little bit of writing. I don't know what I'm gonna write about. I'm just gonna pick up a fucking notebook or whatever and a pen and just try to write a little bit each day for the first week of the year, and see what that turns out being. Maybe I'll just write about my day, or try to write little short stories, or I don't know. We'll see. But I want to try to set aside a little bit of time each day for the first week of the year, and just do a little bit of writing. And yeah. And there's other little challenges that I'm trying to come up with for myself to, you know, just kind of try to get the year off to a decent start. Try to be a bit healthier. Try maybe spend less time on the internet or something. I don't know. I think there's other things I wanted to talk about in this video, but I'm having a hard time remembering shit. My memory sucks. I need to try and see if I can improve my memory in some way. But this video is like, again, fucking It's another video that ended up being 20 minutes long. Freaking ridiculous. But yeah, check out my beard. It's nice. You like it? I like it. But yeah, 2021 overall, I would say this year sucked. It sucked. Betty White just passed away today, so rest in peace, Betty White. You know, I need to deal with the whole thing with my dad and try to figure out how I'm gonna go move on forward from this. I don't know. Like, it was a lot harder when I lost my mom, I guess, because, you know, I lived with her all my life up to that point. So it was hard for me to deal with that. But with my dad, it's like, you know, I've cried a couple times since he passed, but it's like, I don't know how to deal with it. I love my dad, and I wish I would have spent more time with him, but it's just, I don't have that chance now, because, you know, I waited too long. So if you're one of those people who think, you know, you should go hang out more with your friends or your family, but you're not doing it, you should really take the time to do it, you know. Yeah, because that's something I'm going to try to do, is spend more time with my family members and with the friends that I still have. And I'm going to try and stop being such a fucking simp in the new year, hopefully. And I don't know what's going to happen in 2022. Something I would like to happen is, you know, I would like to find some kind of happiness. I would like to, at some point, get myself into a relationship with a woman who actually likes me. But it seems like I'm not meant to have that. Like, I'm not meant to have love or something like that. I don't know. But all I know is I need to try and improve my life in some way in this new year, because I am tired of everything. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I could say more. I could keep repeating myself and everything, but I don't know what else to say. Let's just try and make 2022 a better year, okay? So yeah, that's it. Have a happy new year. Bye.